Hello guys, so today we're going to learn how to create a course in Moodle. So I have two created already, so I'm going to go ahead and create a second one. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings and you're going to turn editing on. Mine is off because mine says off here because it's already on. So then you're going to scroll down on the home screen of your Moodle site and hit add a new course. So then you can name it whatever. So I'm going to say Miss Liz's, oh, it does not typing. Miss Liz's Intermediate Band 2. So then here, for the short name, Intermediate Band 2. Okay, and then you can hit whenever you want the course to end. I'm going to disable it just so that it's continuously running and so on and so forth. And you can add files and many different things to it. So I'm going to hit save and display. So once you get through that, it's going to say participant. So you can enroll your users here. So search by section. You could search by like their student ID. So I could do this. This is my UL ID. I'm just going to use it for an example. And hit enroll users. Okay. And then from there, it should pop up. Okay, I'm up. Proceed to course content. Okay, so whatever. Anyway, so then here is where you do your topics, your announcements, and any other things you want to add to the course. So here, topic 1, I'm going to label it, I don't know, welcome to the class. Welcome, let's say parent forms. So parents have to sign forms all the time, and you must hit enter on your keyboard, and otherwise it's not gonna appear here. So then we're gonna add an activity or resource. This is where you add an assignment, and different things, like there's surveys and all kinds of things you can add. So here I'm gonna add a file here, and this is where you go to add a file. So what I'm gonna do with this parent forms is I'm gonna put travel consent forms, so that way the students can get their permission from the parents. So that way we can go on band trips like to football games or any kind of field trips we go on. So here is where you're going to click select files. You're going to hit the paper looking one, not the file folder, because that'll create a folder within this Dropbox. But you're going to hit the file. You're going to hit upload a file here or wherever you're getting it from. You're going to hit choose a file. So the file I have that I'm putting is under the course name that for this video. And then here I have minor child travel. So you always have to have a consent form when your children are minors. And so you do that. And this one's a PDF, so it's going to upload as a PDF here. Another way you could do it is you can go to the file folder on your computer and take the whatever you're looking for and drag it to the Dropbox. So we're going to take it, drag it to the Dropbox here. I'm not going to drag it just yet though. So then it's there, and so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit save and return to course, and it's going to upload our file into the course so that way the parents can print it out, sign it, and then send it with the student back to school. So then you hit, so when you click on it, the file should open up as a PDF. Now this particular PDF, you can click in it. So like Mr. and Mrs. Lagrange, I'm going to just use my mom's last name. They can put that there. That way it's more formal to type it. But if they don't have a computer and they're printing in a public place, it's easy to print as well. So we're going to go back to here. And then I'm going to add under this same part an activity, an assignment. So this is going to be that the student had turned in the assignment at the parent consent form, kind of like as like an assignment to make sure that I do get everybody's permission forms. And so I'm going to put click in the box. Okay. Permission form submission. Submission. I think I spelled it wrong. Yep, I did. There we go. Okay. So then here, and then you can put a description, like when it's supposed to be turned in. So parent consent forms due, I spelled consent wrong. Okay. Consent forms are due, let's say the second week of school. So, we'll just say August 31st. So you do that. And then you go down here, availability, allow admissions from now until August 31st. And then if they're still not turned in, then the students need to like turn them ASAP. They might get less points than what you want it to. So you can have, when you're starting to allow the admissions, the submissions, the due date of them, a way to cut it off, and you could set a reminder to grade it. I'm going to disable the cutoff date. That way the students can still pull it up if they need to. Submission types. It's going to be a file submission, word limit. You don't have to do that. Maximum number of files uploaded, how big it can be, and accept the file type. So you could hit choose and then just hit all types. That way, in case some people have it as a different thing, it's okay. The grade, you can do it if you want to go by points, scale type, none, whatever you prefer to use, what their grade's going to be, and things like that. I'm going to change it to a 5 because that's simple. You don't need to have a big thing for that grading method. Simple grading. There's no category, blind marking, none, whatever. And then so you hit save and return to the course. So now we have our first file and we have an assignment. And one last thing we're going to do before we exit out of our editing mode is we're just going to post to a forum. So I'm going to go in my beginning music class. And this is where our fingering charts are and things like that. I'm going to make an announcement. So I'm going to go here. And you scroll down to the bottom where like resources are. You can add different types of resources. So here is where you click a forum. So I'm going to click forum here. Yep. And then this is like the different things you could do for a forum right here. So I'm going to hit add. So I'm going to be like, put in here, welcome to the class. And then you can put welcome again. In this, you can talk about what you're going to learn in the class and things like that. Of music. Alright, so that's something simple, easy to do for this video. Now you can click on this and it'll minimize it. And you can hit discussion locking where do not lock discussions, or you can lock it and they can't post after a certain amount of time. And it has the grade and the ratings and things like that, just like a regular assignment. So I'm going to save and return to the course. And then here, now that we have everything there, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of our editing mode. So you're going to turn editing mode off, click it, and you should come up with this screen like this to where there's no like little pencils or anything like that. And then you could hit my new Moodle site up here, and it's going to bring you straight home as well. Alrighty, well you guys have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!